Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Today, we are going to go ahead and try to get some of our Pokemon leveled up, along with trying to get some new Pokemon. Of course, we're all level 60 something, and we, of course, in the last episode defeated Mewtwo and caught him, along with the Pokemon Trainer Green. Now, there are still a couple more things we can do in the game. We can try to tackle some of the Master Trainers I think if we defeat, you guys want to let me know, I think 6 of them, there is a new opponent we can go against that we've never gone against before. We can also have a rematch with all of the gym leaders and all of the Elite Four eventually down the line, and of course there's the Master Trainers. So we'll have to sort of figure out what we want to do. I'm definitely thinking for now, of course, we should start working on filling up our Pokedex, because if we take a look at that, in our Pokedex right here, there's quite a few things still left to do when it comes to catching Pokemon. If it's filled out, you can see that means that we have it, and then if it's gray, I think that it means maybe we've seen it, but we haven't caught it. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This one's a mystery to me. Oh, you know, it's the evolution of Paris. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. It just keeps going. 53, so 54. Okay, so there is a lot more Pokemon left to get. I've obtained 97 out of the 151. There's 2 I haven't seen. That's Parasect and whichever one is in slot number 138. You know what, I feel like it's, like this is Omastar. I think that there is something that Omastar, like, you know, is pre-evolved. You know, it evolves into Omastar. Don't know how we haven't seen that yet, but our main focus for right now, I think, will be to go ahead and give it a shot to go to our flying ability with Eve and try to go ahead and pick up, you might remember, a little Pikachu that we put in the nursery. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that out first. So let's go to our secret techniques, go to Sky Dash. Actually, we might be in the right town for it. I can't remember. I think we are. So all we have to do, if that's the case, is run to the south and try to do that. And then after that, we'll try to find some other Pokemon and sort of see how things end up going with that. But for right now, let me run down this way and see if it is a correct path. I'm almost positive it is. Yep, I'll use Chop Down. Go at it, Eve. Yeah, this is the 30th episode of the series. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. And this is where, like, really there's not as much content to really tackle around here, but there's still stuff to do. And it just takes some work to get to, you know? So let's move down this way. And as you can see, what do we got going on? Hi, can I have my Pikachu? I run the Pokemon daycare and look after Pokemon. Now then, what would you like to do? Pick up. By around 9, that's it? I thought that would be way more. It'll cost you $1,000 to take out Pikachu. Yes. Well, if there's one thing I can do in today's episode to pick the Pikachu from the daycare lady. By the way, your Pokemon found this. 1 golden raspberry. Pretty cool, pretty cool. If you'd ever like me to raise Pokemon for you, feel free to stop by anytime. So unfortunately, that Pikachu didn't get as many levels as I was hoping, because, you know, it's been there for a fair majority of our adventure. I was hoping it'd gain way more levels, but it is only, oh, it's interesting, these two look so much different. Well, that's a level 3 Pikachu. Let me sort this. Sort this by Pokedex number. There we go. So it's level 33, which actually isn't so bad. Okay, change markings. Oh, okay. I thought you could like change the look at the Pokemon itself that way. Interesting stuff. So what I need to eventually do with that is level it up enough eventually to get it to Raichu. So that's gonna take some work. In the meantime, what we could do is, let me take a look at the Pokedex, the Pokemon I need to evolve. Some of them do need evolution stones, some of them do not. So that's what we're trying to figure out right now. For right now, like, we need Pidgeot. So I'm gonna like make a little list of 6 different Pokemon that we need the evolutions of. And once I got that, I'm gonna make sure that those are all in our team so that when we go searching for other Pokemon and catching them and getting experience, we're getting experience for these ones, and that'll be helpful. So I'm gonna do Pidgeot. So I need, what is this one? Which ones I need in my party? I need a Pidgeotto. And then I'm going to need, I don't have an Ekans, so that's probably the Pokemon we'll look for. I need to put the Sandshrew in. And then, yeah, probably Nidorina and Nidorino we'll put in there. I don't think they need evolution stones. I will look at that before we get started. That's already 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon. And then we don't, unfortunately, have Clefairy. That's another one we could search for. We don't have Vulpix, but I do have Jigglypuff, which we can turn into Wigglytuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in our team. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can turn our Gloom into a Vileplume. So let me go ahead and put that in there. Okay then, so yeah, I'm gonna quickly go ahead and check the Pokédex online and see like what stones I might need to actually get them leveled up. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I made a very long list and figured everything out. I divided things into what do I need to evolve and what I need to catch, and I actually didn't realize that something. I had thought that when a Pokemon needed a stone to evolve, meaning like the Water Stone or Thunder Stone or one of those, that it also needed to meet a level requirement, which is why I was trying to get Pikachu to a high level to begin with. So apparently that's not the case. Any Pokemon can be evolved to that level, or to that evolution with that stone without the level, as far as I could tell. So I'm gonna actually create a team based off of what things do not require a stone to level up. So that's gonna be Pidgeotto. So actually, I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? So what I need to do is go to our Pokemon box. So yeah, I mean, obviously when it comes to these guys, the higher the level, the better. So we have a Pidgeotto here, level 28. I mean, this Pidgey is level 38, so a Pidgey would technically be better, right? It needs to be level 36 to evolve. So if we can level up this Pidgey twice, that'd actually probably be a bit more timely. So we'll go ahead and put that over Fred. And then we need a Sandshrew to level 22. So where are Sandshrews at? Do we have any right now? We do have a Alolan Sandshrew and a Sandshrew level 9, ooh. We do need to evolve these guys eventually. I'm gonna leave the Alolans to their own episode though. For right now though, I guess we'll just go ahead and add this lower level Sandshrew to our party. After that, we need to do Paris, which is gonna be level 24. We have a level 7 Paris. Go ahead and add that to our party. After that, what are we looking for? We're looking for Venonat needs to be level 31. So we have a level 36 Venonat. If we can just level this up once, it'll evolve. So that would be great. After that, we need Diglett, level 26 is what we need for it to evolve. We have an 18, so like it's gonna get there. And we have a lot of Pokemon just to simply catch. So this stuff's gonna turn out well when it comes to levels eventually. Like seeing how we have like a Persian, but I don't even have a Meowth, like I need to work on that. And lastly, this Poliwag, level 46, needs to level up once and then we give it a Water Stone. So with that being said, what kind of things can I use my stones on right now? If I go over to the power-up pocket, we have 2 Ice Stones, 2 Fire Stones, 2 Water Stones, 2 Thunder Stones, and 2 Leaf Stones. And I'll be buying more of these sooner or later, but if I go ahead and, obviously all these guys are incompatible. Like I can't use it to somebody who isn't in my party. So I'm gonna have to reformat my party already, great. But yeah, thinking about that, obviously I wanna go ahead and get Raichu in today's episode. So let's go ahead and get that one Pikachu. We have the level 33, add to our party, and I guess I'll just add it over Pidgey and then add Pidgey back, of course, because I don't need it to be particularly high level. I just want it in my Pokedex for right now. So let's go ahead and use our Thunderstone on that Pikachu, and let's see what ends up happening. Oh, this is super cool. What? Pikachu is evolving. Oh boy, this is super cool. We have seen Raichu in this game, but very sparingly, but I wanna see him again. So we're about to, with the power of the Thunderstone, we get ourselves a wonderful Raichu. How cool is that? So there we go, that's the big Pokemon I've been wanting to see, and we finally got to see it. Raichu's data will be added to the Pokedex. When electricity builds up inside its body, it becomes feisty. It also glows in the dark. Very cool for that one. Raichu wants to learn the move Thunder Punch. Should an old move be forgotten? Let's forget an old move. I don't even know what this Pikachu has in terms of move, so I'm sure we can do something, yeah, like over. Let's do Tail Whip. Forget this move and learn Thunder Punch. It'll be pretty good, I'm sure. So very, very awesome. I love Raichu's little curly ears and that cool tail. I like that a lot. Okay, so we got that done. And that means we can move on to some other stuff. So I'm gonna put a big check mark next to that. Where is that on my list? Right here. So with that one done, there are some other Pokemon with stones I wanna do. So like, we don't have any Moonstones. So I have to skip Nidorino and Nidorina, and Jigglypuff. But Gloom, we can do a Leaf Stone with Gloom. So let me go ahead and try to find our Gloom. go to our Pokedex. And this is what the most of this episode is gonna be, is just trying to evolve our Pokemon, trying to complete this Pokedex. So if this isn't too interesting to you, I totally understand, but this is what this episode is gonna be like. So our highest level one is level 43, add to our party over the Raichu, and then go back to the, nope, not that. Oh, that's the small bouquet. I don't know what we do with any of those items, but Leaf Stone right over this way, and we can use that with the Gloom, and that should be another evolution. What? Gloom is evolving! Here we go. So this will be some kind of Pokemon, I forget its name, but it looks like the pre-evolution to Gloom. Oh, there it is! It is! Vileplume, that's what it's called. All right, very cool. Our Gloom evolved into a Vileplume, and we get to learn all about it as we add it to the Pokedex. Vileplume's data will be added, that's what I just said. No, wait, I wanted to read that, darn it! Hold on, I'll have to go back to the Pokedex now. I am so clumsy. Okay, where was it? Shouldn't be too far down. Luckily the menu system is moderately fast in this game. Some of the Pokemon games have some really slow menus. Did I pass it? I did. Okay, Vileplume, check data. Flap its broad flower petals to scatter its poisonous pollen. The flapping sound is very loud, I'd have to imagine. It's also XL, which is pretty cool. Wowee. So with that done, we have more Pokemon to figure out. I'm gonna check off that one now. And the next one with a stone is Growlithe with a Firestone, which we should have 2 Firestones, so we should be able to get that done. Moving down this way then, where is our Growlithe? Did I pass him? I think I passed him. Yep, here he is. We only have one little Growlithe for right now, because I sort of got rid of my duplicates, unfortunately. I shouldn't have done that, I feel, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should have done that. But let's go to our Power Pocket, go into the Firestone onto Growlithe, right there. This is exciting. Growlithe is evolving. Growlithe is so cute. We've seen the evolution of Growlithe, and I've loved it, and now we'll have one of our own, and that'll be super duper exciting. You're so cute. Congratulations, your Growlithe evolved into an Arcanine. That is very cool. So let's read a little bit about Arcanine when it adds to our Pokedex. I want to be checking what other things. There we go. What other things do I have to do when it comes to stones? A legendary Pokemon in the East. Many people are charmed by the grace and beauty of its running. Oh, that is super cool. And it's small. Adorable. So yeah, now we need to actually go get Shelter out. Do we have a Water Stone? We have 2 Water Stones. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do Shelter now. Have to find Shelter somewhere in this Pokedex. Or this Pokemon box, excuse me. And then we'll, like I said, I'll be trying to have an episode where we just try to get the Alolan Pokemon. That'll be a bit of an experiment, I suppose is a word for it. So where's Shelter at? He's somewhere around here. Did I pass him? I think we have a Shelter right now. Oh, there he is. So yeah, let's go ahead and get our level 42 Shelter, put it over the Arcanine. And I know that like, because I'm doing it this way, I might not have, like I won't have a Growlithe now and I won't have a Shelter. So I will have to recatch those eventually if I wanted the technically completed Pokemon box. But I feel like right now what's more important to me is getting the completed Pokedex. So let's get to our Water Stone right here and do Shelter. And let's hope this turns out okay. I don't see why it would turn out badly, but I forget what Shelter turns into. I know it's sort of like another shell clam kind of thing. Is it Cloyster? I think it's Cloyster. Might be Cloyster. All right, well, yep, Cloyster. Very cool. Congratulations, your Shelter evolved into Cloyster. How awesome is that? He looks so much more menacing. He's like, oh, now I'm ready to go. So Cloyster's data will be added to the Pokedex. For protection, it uses its harder than diamond shell. It also shoots spikes from the shell. Very, very scary. Would not want to run into this thing underwater, that's for sure. Can turn them upside down, all that kind of stuff. Anyways, so with that one done, I can use a Leaf Stone on Execute. Wait, oh, okay, for Spike Cannon. What type of move is Spike Cannon? It is normal. I'm gonna put it over Shell Smash, I think. I think so. Those sharp spikes are shot at the target with rapid succession. They hit 2 to 5 times in a row. Oh yeah, sure, we'll try it. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be using this Pokemon too much, but if we ever wanted to do the Master Trainer battles, we would need these Pokemon, so maybe, I just don't see myself doing them. I plan on doing the minimum I need to do to get the end game content, because I think there's one more trainer we can fight, which is gonna be in a couple of episodes from now. But, oh no wait, I'm not done. Go back to the bag, we now need to move on to the next one, which is going to be execute with the leaf stone. So making our way down this way, I know he's on the bottom half of the Pokedex. Well, after you, I'm pretty sure we have an execute. Maybe we don't. Oh, there they are, there they are. So level 41 execute here, we're gonna add it to our party, just like that. And go to our power up pocket once more. Go to our last leaf stone for now, but we'll go back and buy some eventually. That'll be good. What? Execute is evolving, because we need to buy more moonstones. I think that we can even buy mega evolution stones, which we need for some of them, because I think we only have so many of those. I want to showcase every single mega evolution. I haven't yet, of course, but there we go. Our execute evolved into a Executor. Very cool. And of course we need to get an Alolan Executor, which is a lot more recognizable as a Pokemon, I suppose. A lot of people know about it. And let's read your data. It cries. Its cries are very noisy. This is because each of the 3 heads thinks about whatever it likes. Okay, very interesting. It's a small, so it's 4 feet tall. And it wants to learn the move Stomp. Well, you got it, buddy. You can learn the move Stomp all you want. Actually, I like these moves. Maybe you shouldn't learn the move Stomp. We'll pass. And I wanna say no to that one. Keep the old moves. Did not learn Stomp. Okie doke, so with that done, we're not 100% finished. I think if we have one more Water Stone, which we do, I can use that against Staryu, and that'll evolve that one as well. So lots of evolutions, a lot of just tinkering with things. So here is our Staryu, level 38. Put that over Executor. Move back over Power Pocket. Water Stone on last one, but that's okay. Because like there's some other Pokemon that will use a Water Stone, like our Poliwhirl, but it needs to be evolved once, and then after it's evolved once, it can be used with the Water Stone. So like we still have more to do, but at least this is, you know, getting down a couple more. Oh, that is beautiful. It is, of course, Starmie, which Misty had one of those. It's very cool. So let's learn a little bit more about the Starmie. The center section is named the core. People think it is communicating when it glows in 7 colors at once or like different times. Very, very interesting. Apparently 170 pounds, very heavy. So let's go ahead and move out of that one. And I don't have, I mean, actually that should be it for now then. Now that we've gotten that done, I will move back over to having Pidgeot. Or yeah, Pidgeotto, I mean, so that we can eventually get Pidgeot. Or actually, no, I wanted to be at the level 38. I remember now, we get the Pidgey. So we need to level this thing up twice, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. All right, so we're good to go. Now our goal will be to go out and catch some Pokemon out in the wild. The first one being Ekans, you know, the snake one. So I'm gonna go ahead and find out where I can find that, and we'll get to it. Okay, so apparently both on Route 4 and Route 3, we can find an Ekans just sort of slithering around. So I feel like this patch right here is a pretty good one, and as you can see, the Ekans trainer is actually right there. So maybe that'll give you a good hint. And when it comes to these, we're gonna be taking on any battle that's in our way, just because, or any, you know, whatever it's called. Just because that way, apparently, if you combo things up a little bit, that'll give higher chances of rare Pokemon showing up. So I'm trying to find myself, well, I'm probably not in the medicine pocket. Oh yeah, it'll just be out here. The lore. So I have 3 of these, might as well start using some now. I'll buy some from the shop before we move on to the next area, hopefully, if I remember. So I will give everything like sort of a second to pop up to see if we can't run into any. And if I can't, it looks like there's a lot of Mankeys around, so we'll start catching some Mankeys. And the idea will be, of course, to just earn up some experience. A lot of the Pokemon we have right now are quite high level though, so it might not get us too much. But with these guys, I think that we can use our regular Pokeballs because these guys are really low level. Boom, that was not an excellent throw. Might be a little bit rusty, but yeah, these episodes unfortunately will be a bit grindy as we go through everything, but I think that's fine. A lot of you have been saying you want to see me complete the Pokedex and everything, and I just want to sort of include you in the process, which is this right here. Now, we will be doing something interesting at the end of today's episode, and that is going to be putting a Pokemon in one of our Pokeball controllers, because if you do that and you walk around with it, which I do jog, it's good for you, so I try to do it. Try to keep that cardio up, especially since I sort of have a desk job, you know, trying to work on videos and stuff. I'm sitting down quite often, but I try my best and I'm gonna be putting a Pokemon in a Pokeball, and if you do that and you move around a lot with it, it'll actually level it up for you, and I think it'll also get berries. So we're gonna be trying to do that for some of our Pokemon that are regulars in our team, so like Eve, Fred, Tonka, Charlotte, Kobe, and Lily. I was trying to think of which one I missed. I know all their names, don't worry. There we go, combo 2. So yeah, we'll just keep on catching Mankeys for now. I mean, if no Mankeys show up, we'll try some other stuff, but for right now, there are plenty of Mankeys to catch. But yeah, we'll be doing that for all of our main Pokemon so that we can level them up enough to take on the master trainers. That was really bad. Now, that was a great throw, that's pretty good. But yeah, that's what we'll be focusing on. Hopefully it'll turn out pretty good. But for right now, all we can focus on is catching some Pokemon. And like I said, I wanna have an episode focused on getting a Lowland Pokemon. I want an episode focused on getting all the evolutions, because that's gonna take some time. And then maybe after that, we'll try to, like I said, get those extra trainers done. Hopefully at that point, we'll have a strong enough team to do some other stuff too, because it's gonna be challenging no matter what, of course, but. So we still have quite a few episodes left. Some people were worried that I was done with the series. Not quite yet, and of course you guys keep on showing your support, which makes me wanna keep playing. I didn't mean to go for the Sandshrew, but I went for the Sandshrew. Looks like some of our lower level, he doesn't even move. He didn't even blink. He's just like, hello. Oh, you're throwing something at me? Oh, okay. Well, here I go. So we get ourselves another Sandshrew, not bad. And with all these duplicates though, it will be pretty useful because we can go ahead and put them, to Professor Oak if we wanted to, get some candies. And I mean, sometimes they're Pokemon specific candies, so they're not that useful, but eventually if we need to do anything with that, like that could be useful. Okay, well, it looks like there's a more Mankey, so I'm gonna move over to Rattata. But it doesn't seem like it's any specific grass patch on Route 4. It's just anywhere on Route 4 you can run into an Ekans, as far as I know. Maybe it's Ekans? I guess Ekans makes sense. Because you say snake. It's just the it's just like snake, snake. So Ekans, I don't know. But they would Ekans because it's snake, Ekane, I don't know. It's weird. How do you pronounce Ekans? I would love to know. I'm having a hard time catching Rattatas because I'm being a dingus. But we'll just go for as long as we can in today's episode, try to catch whatever new Pokemon we can. I mean, because of the evolution stones, we've already added 6 Pokemon to our Pokedex today. And that's a pretty good leap of progress when we're missing like, what are we missing, like 60? That was already 1/10 of the way there. Our power score to level 9, obviously that kind of stuff is, okay, what about Absorb here? What is Absorb? A nutrient draining attack, the user's HP is restored by half the damage taken by the target. That could be pretty good actually. Let's put that over Scratch. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. I don't mind too much. I don't think I'm gonna be using Paris too much. So we added another Rattata to our bag. And these stinking Rattata keep on making me think it's an Ekans because it sort of looks like the snake, but it's not. All right, let's get to it. He's biting. Boom, we'll get a great throw. I haven't gotten any excellence so far, which is bad. But what I'm going to try to do when it comes to catching these Pokemon is try to, figure out where I can find them in the game and try to find out where I can find the highest level ones. Now that I'm like pretty experienced with catching Pokemon, I can go to the higher level areas and catch them, seeing how we caught all the legendary Pokemons after a while, We should be able to handle that. And that'll give some of these lower level Pokemon massive amounts of experience for what they are. So that'd be very cool. So for right now, we're just gonna combo up more Rattata until we finally find it. According to the website I looked up, there's a 20% spawn chance of Ekans. So we'll keep looking for him. Oh, that was actually an unintentionally decent throw. I thought it was gonna go like way over him. But I don't know, maybe I'm not doing this correctly, I'm not entirely sure. But when it comes to Route 4, I can also pull up and see who else can show up on Route 4. So it looks like Spearow, Magikarp. Oh, okay, so Sandshrew level 11 and Paris level 10, not bad. Tentacool, Fearow, Spearow, Rattata, Ekans, Mankey, Sandshrew, Tentacruel, Psyduck, and Charmander. Charmander is a rare spawn. It doesn't even get a percentage. Psyduck is a 5%, so like it's on the lower end. Spearow is a 60%. So I think that our best bet is just continually catch Rattata over and over again while we talk about Pokemon. Definitely our lore is going to be helpful though, because it's going to encourage more Pokemon to get out. And as far as I understand, the more we catch of the same Pokemon, the higher chance rare ones might show up. That was the worst throw of all time. That was still only a great. I don't know what my problem is. Can't get an excellent. And I did wanna address, some people have been asking me if I could play through Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. And I don't currently plan on it because it's mostly the same game. I feel like some people would find that a bit boring, and I'm trying to, entertain as many people as I possibly can. So for right now, I don't plan on doing that, just because maybe sometime in the future. But of course, there'll be more Pokemon action later in 2019, as there has already been guaranteed to be a new Pokemon game releasing at the end of 2019, just as we had one at the end of 2018. So that is really exciting. I definitely will be playing that one. Apparently it's a whole new generation, which means that we should expect all new Pokemon as well. I do see that Fearow overhead, because there are Pokemon that now fly around. Okay, we'll use another lure. There's another Mankey. If a couple more Mankeys show up, I'll go ahead and start going for them, but I'd rather keep with the Rattata combo. Okay, you know what? Let's go for the Mankeys. But yeah, you can now fly around and find Pokemon up there, and apparently there's a higher chance of finding rare Pokemon, so that's pretty cool. Apparently also, you can find legendary Pokemon in the wild after you catch your first version of it. So after you catch Articuno in the Seafoam Islands, you can then, oh my gosh, what is with my throw today? I gotta get used to doing this again. I am not good with motion controls. That is not the way I threw that one. Okay, not an excellent, but it is a throw, which I guess is something. But yeah, you can find the Articuno in the wild, and more likely flying up in the air where you can fly around with like Charizard or some other flying Pokemons as well. So that's pretty cool. And lastly, what was the other thing I want to talk about? Oh yeah, so I'll be trying my best. I'm still not guaranteeing that I'll get every Pokemon, but I'm still trying to, right? Because the big issue for me isn't, the super rare catches. It isn't the, earning up the money for the evolution stones. The biggest challenge for me when it comes to completing the Pokedex is trading, because I just don't really have the time to organize a trade with someone, and I feel like it's also sort of cheating, because that's sort of another thing is I wanna be able to earn the Pokemon, but if I just have somebody give it to me, I don't know. There's also some Pokemon, I think because there's only some Pokemon that are only available in Eevee. I might be wrong with that though. But I do know that there are some Pokemon that do not evolve until you trade them. I think a good example is Gengar. Haunter does not evolve into Gengar until you trade him. So that's weird. And I'd have to find somebody to trade with, and it'd just be a whole thing, And that'd just sort of be tough for me to organize. So I'm not saying I won't do it. I'm just saying it may take me some time to find the time to do that. Anytime I need to because it's always easier to record a video on my own, because then that way it's on my schedule and I don't have to collaborate with people. And if I, need 15 minutes, I'm not eating up somebody else's time, That's always been a problem for me. So yeah, now we're catching another Mankey. What is this, our second or third one? We've been catching a lot of Mankeys. A lot of Mankeys and Rattatas. I can't believe we're having this much of an issue on Ekans, it shows you how much more work we have left to go. If I'm working this hard for an Ekans, you know what I mean. But yeah, that's why the post game is gonna be quite a journey. Okay, well, there's a Sandshrew popping up, which is pretty good. And the Fearow popping up is, somewhat promising. Okay, we'll use our last lure here, and if it doesn't work out, there's another Mankey. I'm gonna continue our combo then. There it is. Oh man, where is this little snake at? Come on, I just need one of them. There we go, we got a great. I'm gonna probably use a great ball to use against the Econs, just to sort of get an even stronger guarantee that we'll catch him. It won't be too hard of an experience for us to figure out. But I know it's on Route 4. Apparently it also shows up on Route 3, but level 12, very cool for Sandshrew. Once to learn to move Swift. I don't think we need to learn to move Swift, it's a normal type move. Yeah, I'm just gonna give up on learning the move. I don't think we need it. Okie doke, so Paris is level 11. Diglett's level 19 over there. Good job, Diglett. And yeah, we get another Mankey. Combo's going up. Dodges Rattata. There's another Rattata, come on. I don't want Rattatas, I want Fearows, or not Fearows, what am I talking about? Because there's one flying ahead. But I want Mankeys. Oh, there's a Mankey, Mankey. Mankey in the meantime while we try to find Ekans. It just takes forever. It just takes absolutely forever. Go for it. But yeah, we'll be trying to do that at the end of today's episode, which at this rate, I don't know, might just be after I catch an Ekans. We'll try to find another Pokemon after that, but at this point, I don't know, my luck is getting quite low, apparently. I need to I have a list of a lot of them. I have Ekans, Clefairy, Vulpix, Meowth, Bellsprout, Farfetch'd, Hitmonlee, Coughing, which I was surprised about. I swear that I'd called it coughing. Kangaskhan, Horsey, Goldeen, Mr. Mime, Scyther, Pinsir, Omanite, and Pterodactyl are all Pokemon I still need to catch. Oh, we get a Charmander before we get a stinking, okay, I'm gonna catch you. I have to, you're rare. This is also the second time we ran into a Charmander in this area. We ran into a Charmander before the Ekans. What is with that? You ready? Now. Dang it. Stop trying to eat my Pokeball. Now. There it is, excellent throw. Let's see if I can't just catch with a normal Pokeball. Maybe. Ah, come on. All right, we'll go to our bag. We'll use a Great Ball. Just because, actually, we still have 41 Ultra Balls. Let's try this out. This will definitely give us a much higher chance. Yeah, I knew he was gonna try to eat it. Not letting it happen. We'll get another excellent throw. This could be it. This could be the chance where we get a Charmander again. There it is, pretty cool, pretty cool. So we call it Charmander. I think that'll give us some good experience in because it's a rare Pokemon. 97, okay, nothing, you know, exactly exciting in that way. Okay, so putting that Charmander away. So where, I ruined my combo for that. Where is my complimentary Ekans? All right, well, in the meantime, what was that? It was another Mankey. All right, Mankeys. Go for the tiny Mankey first and we'll go for the rest of them. It's tiny. Okay, I don't need an Ultra Ball for you. Do not give up. Go to our bag and switch back to normal Pokeballs because we have 326 of these bad boys, you know? Just through our adventure, it's pretty crazy. We get a great throw, which should be enough. I have never had such a hard time catching a Pokemon this low level before in such a simple area. I mean, I don't know, this is crazy. Sooner or later, we gotta find them, right? But the longer we hang out here, the more of a chance it'll happen. Growth. What is growth? Growth is a normal type move. The user's body grows all at once, raising the attack and special attack stats. I mean, it's probably better than, I keep doing that. I wanna put something over Scratch and then I just give up. Oh well, still don't think it's that great of a move. All right, we get another Mankey, the 37th Mankey in a row. Not true, but sure as heck feels like it. Okay, there goes the lore. I don't wanna give up though, because the longer we hang out, a lot of you let me know, the longer you hang out in one spot, the more chance of a rare Pokemon showing up. To the point where we already got one Charmander. There's a Sandshrew. What is the percentage for Sandshrew? I wanna go and figure that out real fast. Hold on, where's my mouse? There it is. Sandshrew is also a 20% chance. We've seen quite a lot of Sandshrew. I'm about ready to give up on this area. I just don't get it. Okay, more Sandshrews. I don't understand at all. Come on now. I'm just gonna go for him. Hold on, go for the Sandshrew. It'll be something fresh at the least. That's always nice, right? Got it, okay. That should be good enough, I think. We'll find out. Cause I don't like the maximum level things can be around here. Looks like it's level 12, which obviously isn't all that much. Well, actually, apparently, okay, this is very odd. Oh, I see. So apparently Spearow and Fearow can both get to level 56, but that's just because they're in the air where you need to be a much higher level to even be in the air in this area. So that's why they're so high level up there. Gotcha. Okay, so we tuck Sandshrew away, and we're back to the search for the snake. That's a Rattata. It fools me every time because it's also purple. Where are you, snake? Here, snakey, snakey, snake. Do I have to go get another lure? I'd really rather not, but I may have to buy like 20 lures. We got a million Rattatas. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gonna go get a lure. I come back and like there's like 5 Ekans and then they all disappear at once. That's probably what's gonna happen. All right, then let me go ahead and buy some lures and then we'll head back out there and hopefully things will be a little bit better. I need to catch this Ekanzo before the end of today's episode. We need to be able to catch at least one new Pokemon. I mean, like I said, we've already added 6 to our Pokedex, which is pretty good, but I need more than that. So we have over $400,000 and I'm gonna go ahead and spend some of that for I could do a super lure, a max lure. Maybe I should just, I don't know if that's necessary. I think it's good to have a little bit of everything because I might not want to spend a lot of time in one area. So like I might just want to use lures for that one. There we go, 20 lures. And then super lure I have 3 of. Let's buy 7 of those, so I have 10 in total. Got it. And then max lures right over this way, I only have 4 of. So I'm actually gonna buy 11 of those, giving me a total of 15. There we go. Awesome stuff. Let us move out of here. And hopefully everything will turn out okay. Let's move it. Okay, Ekans, I'm coming to get you. And hopefully you'll be there. Oh my gosh, this is so ridiculous. Can't believe it's taken us so much. I thought like maybe we could catch like 2 or 3 new Pokemon just out in the wild today. No, we're just stuck on this dude. I mean, we have a little bit more time, of course, but. So now that I'm out here, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly go to our bag, go to our lures, and just start using these bad boys. And let's hope for the best. There is a Spearow. Let's go for it. It's large, so it should give us some experience boost, which would be great. If we can catch it, that is. We get a great throw, so if we can get the catch, it might be some decent experience for our Pokemon that we have in our team. There it is, very good. First throw and everything, that should be decent. What do we get in terms of experience? It will be 137, it's decent. But we do get some candies for catching all these Pokemon, of course, which is also gonna be helpful for improving the teams that we need for the Pokemon Master Trainers. And that's Rattata. Okay, we're gonna combo Rattatas now, because that is what the game has been forcing me into. I missed, I can't believe I missed. He's just so small. There it is, only a great throw. I don't know why I'm having so hard of a time with excellence, especially against these lower level Pokemon. Usually it's pretty easy. I'm just not doing so great. Very cool. But yeah, I would love to hear, have you completed your Pokedex yet? Or if you haven't, but you're trying to, I'd love to hear how it's going along. How many Pokemon do you have so far? Which Pokemon are you looking for? Maybe we can exchange some tips and tricks with each other and we can figure out, you know, maybe you have a Pokemon you're looking for that I found and vice versa. We can tell each other where we found it and that might be helpful. Okay, so, no. Dang it, what? I was throwing it super straight there. That's an excellent throw, not bad. Bum, 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 boom. And we got it, very cool. So that's a Rattata for us. An 86 experience, very cool. But yeah, as you can tell, it's going to be a long and treacherous road when it comes to catching all the Pokemon. It's not gonna be easy. It's probably a bigger challenge than completing the game itself is catching all the Pokemon. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of hard work ahead of us. There's gonna be quite a lot of episodes to this, I didn't mean to throw that, to this, you know, post game, depending on if you guys wanna see it. If you guys like, you know, Zebra, this is just plain boring. Either catch the Pokemon on your own time or just don't even bother, then I might, you know, change my mind. It really depends on what you guys wanna see. But for right now, a lot of you said you wanted me to complete the Pokedex, and obviously I don't really have too much time to play games outside of recording them, so I'm gonna record it. And we'll see how the feedback is. And there's another Rattata. This one's tiny, so it will give us some extra experience. Can Ekans really show up here? Maybe this Master Trainer's just here to trick me. I mean, hey, if I run out of, I don't know, if we go for like another 5 minutes here and I don't find an Ekans, I'll go somewhere else. Because at this point, I'm taking an abundance of time here to find an Ekans, and it's not working out. Maybe I just gotta go deeper in Route 4. We get ourselves a small Rattata, which maybe will be like 150 experience. I wanna be so about 130, darn. Oh well, we get a Paris, level 13. I mean, we don't get a Paris, we get a Paris 2 level 13. That's our 4th Rattata in a row. Ekans, doesn't that make you happy? Oh, come on! There goes my combo, unless I run away, actually. Let's do that, let's run away real fast. Because apparently that works fine when it comes to protecting the combo. There's another Rattata. I gotta keep the combo going at least for now. This is a huge, we got a tiny one and a huge one now. Now, oh, come on, really? Well, there goes my first throw potential. We get a great throw. Come on, you got it. Just get caught. No, dude, really can't even get the first throw or like the first landing, whatever that's called. We get an excellent throw though. Hopefully with that and it being huge would be enough of an experience boost if you actually would accept defeat. That was not an excellent throw, my butt. Oh well, come on. Why is Rattata giving me so much of a problem? It shouldn't be, but it is. Another excellent throw. You're giving in this time, right? Come on. Yes, perfect. We got it, we caught a Rattata. And 346 experience for that one. Successful catch, excellent throw, technique bonus, combo bonus, and size bonus. Awesome, look at that. That's gonna be a good level up for Diglett and Sandshrew. Super exciting. And Diglett grew to level 20, which Diglett we're trying to get to level 20 something. Where is he? Level 26. So we're getting there. We're really starting to get there. There's another Rattata. Oh, and a tiny one. I just saw something run into me. Didn't know what it was. It was not an Ekans. What was that? That was not the direction I threw it. I knew it was gonna happen and I still let it happen. That was only a great. Sort of wanted the bust out of this one so we can get another excellent because it's such a good multiplier. But it's not gonna happen. It'll still be experience. Probably not much more than the 130 we got for the last night. Yeah, it was even less that time. Wow, level 14 for Paris. He's got a long way to go. He's gonna be level, okay, so 10 more levels, level 24. That's actually not too bad. We'll be able to get there sooner or later. And Sandshew's level 22. More of them, our combo's getting quite insane at this point. We got a tiny Rattata right here. At this point, I'm just sort of curious to see how large our combo can get. I know he was gonna bite there. And now. Yes, okay, this is a good chance of some decent experience maybe. Come on, please, get caught, good stuff. So that should be good experience. I'm not gonna be very confused on how this game works because we get ourselves successful catch, excellent throw, first throw, technique bonus, combo size, or combo bonus size bonus. I don't know why it's still less than the other one, but at least we got some good stuff there, 194 experience. We're getting there, we're getting there. Okie doke. So there was still at least another Rattata, so we can get an 8th in our combo. If we run over to him, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Is he gone? A Psyduck! A Psyduck is another really rare one. He chased away that Spearow, or the Spearow. Mankey, ooh. The Psyduck is a 5% chance. So like this chart works. Everything we've seen has been on this chart. I think we've seen basically everything on the chart. I'll use another one. Okay, for a second I thought that was the hiss of a snake. It was the noise of the spray of the lore. Oh my gosh, I freaked out. I was like, no, apparently not. But yeah, we've seen, I mean, all of the land encounters, which is to say, we have seen Spearow, we have seen Rattata, of course, he's gonna bite here. There he goes. We've seen Mankey, we've seen Sandshrew. Oh, a little late on that one. We have seen Psyduck and we've seen Charmander. So we've seen literally every ground encounter you can have in this patch of grass except for Ekans. Unless I am blind and he's been right in front of me the whole time, I just haven't seen him. But I don't think that's the case. I don't, like, maybe he actually is the size of a garden snake. And I didn't even do that. I was just moving while I talk. I was emoting, I suppose. I was gesturing, as they say. So I don't think it's worth moving. It's clearly this spot. I've now looked it up. It's gonna be here, unless this website lies, but I mean, it hasn't lied about anything else on the chart, so that would make no sense. And it's right next to the Ekans Master Trainer. I think you can find an Ekans here. The game is just mean. Come on, give me an Ekans. We now have 2 Psyducks! These are a 5% chance of showing up. That is like what? Like 8 times less likely than 1 Ekans showing up. Like, oh my gosh. And we get a Sandshrew, which is the equal amount as Ekans. Like, geez Louise. I just want 1 little garden snake. That's another Mankey. I wanna keep my combo going up for, okay, yeah, get another lure. Because I wanna keep my combo with Rattata, because honestly, more and more rare Pokemon have been showing up. We got 2 Psyducks at the same time. Okay. That was bad. It still might be a catch though, because it's just a normal Rattata. No, darn it. Come on. It was great. That's something. I'm so sorry this is so tedious, right? Just want a little snake, driving me insane. I'm glad we were able to get some of the cool evolutions we got earlier in today's episode though. The Raichu is awesome. The, what's it called? The Growl turning into Arcanine is amazing. And there's a couple of other ones we still need to get. I was surprised that Magikarp, when turning into Gyarados, doesn't need one. Apparently he just needs, what's it called? He just needs to get to a certain level. I had sworn that there was a Waterstone requirement for that one. That was the only one I was like, there's definitely, and that for, and Pikachu and Raichu. Mankeys, I feel like they made a weird noise though. I don't know, whenever they're, no, I don't want the Mankey. Don't want him, get out of here. Because Rattata show up the most, so we might as well just keep their combo going for at least a couple more minutes. I can't give up this episode, I only have so much time. Okay, let's go for a Rattata. I really hope we haven't missed any though. I'm gonna be so upset at myself if I see people like, gee, but there was one right there and you missed him. I will be like so furious. I'll be like, ah, and then I'll get over it and try again. But you know, it happens. There's a lot of Pokemon, some of them are small, some of them are large, some of them are purple, and then other ones are purple. You know, it's just easy to get mixed up. I mean, I'm just trying to go for anything that's purple at this point. Rattata or Ekans, they're both on my target radar. Getting closer and closer to level 22 though with Sandshrew, and level 26 I think it was for Diglett. Yep, level 26, so that'll be nice, being able to get those evolutions and knocking that stuff off our Pokedex to-do list. Ah, every time one of these little guys pops up, my heart stops for a second like, Garden Snake. Not quite this time, I thought he was gonna chew at that. Guess he didn't, that's fine with me. Come on, first throw. Give it to me, there it is. Not gonna be as much experience as if I got an excellent, but it's still something. All right, how much we got? 198, that's decent. Okay, combo 11. How high can we get this combo? I mean, technically forever, right? Another Charmander. You are kidding me. We've now gotten 2 Charmanders. No, wait, I didn't mean that. Sorry, Eve, I was shaking the Joy-Con all over the place out of my pure heated rage. Oh my gosh, are you serious? 2 Charmanders, another Rattata, another Psyduck! The 3rd Psyduck! Where is the snake? I don't know. That was a bad throw. Badly timed. Oh my gosh. This is making me delirious. I'm gonna try for like another couple of minutes. Like, what was that, our 13th Rattata? We'll find out in a second. If it's our 13th Rattata, I'm gonna go to 15. If we don't find an Ekans, I have to end the episode. We got level 15 for our Paris, which is cool. You wanna move Fury Swipes. I'm just gonna tell you to not learn that. I mean, no, just put over Scratch. Put over Scratch. I'm sure it's gonna be okay. Ta-da! Forgot Scratch and learn Fury Swipes. Hokey doke, and as Pidgey can just gain 1 more level, that'd be pretty big too, because it would immediately evolve into Pidgeotto, and then we just gotta get another level. So there's our other Psyduck and Charmander, another Rattata. Do another lure. Where in the world is this Ekans? Another! That was a different Charmander, that's a 3rd one! What is with this? This is this bizarre world that I've stumbled into. That the rarest Pokemon are just common and the common Pokemon are just super rare. Come on. I think, wait, was there a Dragonite in the air? I think there's a Charmander in the air. What was that noise? It's the noise of the Charmander in the, not the, I think there might be more than one in the air. Okay, now I'm very curious what's going on up there. I think there's more than one Dragonite. Not Dragonite, Charizard. What was that over there? No, okay, I don't know. I'm getting confused by the Charizard. I need to ignore, I have a Charizard. I don't need to catch another one right now. I didn't think you could find a Charizard in the air over here, but I think that you can find just about any flying Pokemon in the air. Like, I don't think there's like a situation with that, you know? Well, there we go, we get another Rattata. Oh my gosh, it's like, hey man, do you have an Ekans I can borrow? No, but I have 27 Rattata. I'm sure if you combine them all, they can make like a sort of snake formation and maybe it'd be just as good. I don't know. Sandshrew wants to learn Fury Swipes just like Paris just did. We'll put that over Scratch, because Scratch is 40. Fury Swipes is 18. Actually, I don't know if that's very good. I mean, we'll go ahead and try it. I mean, I probably am not using Sandshrew too much, gotta be honest, but I don't know. So if we got Scratch and learn Fury Swipes, that's nice and everything. Venonat to level 37, which means that Venonat should evolve here. There it is, what? Venonat's evolving. We've already seen this evolution. Maybe we haven't actually. No, we haven't. I don't know why I thought I would. Okay, very cool. So there's another one for our list. Why don't we find it? I can't find it right now, the list is too big. But look at the Venomoth, which I thought we'd had, but we don't. It's very creepy in this game, gotta be honest, so we can add that to the Pokedex, as you can see right here. The powdery scales on its wings are hard to remove from skin. They also contain poison that leaks out on contact. So not only are they creepy by look, they are creepy by everything else as well. Oh, they want to learn Gust. Okay, cool. We'll give this a shot. Gust, because it's a flying type now, I suppose. We can put that over Leech Life. I mean, at this point, I feel like Leech Life sort of loses some of its, good ability. So go ahead and do that. Oh, here's Venonat. Yeah, it was level 31 was the actual goal, but we already had it. We had to level it up once. So there we go. We get a very cool Venomoth. And that means now we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon. And of course, our 13th Rattata in a row. Everybody celebrate. Another Charmander, another Spearow. Another Spearow. They're sort of piecing out though. And those Charizard. Okay, for a second I thought another Charmander showed up. Come on, our last lure of the day. I'm not giving up. Oh, come on, Mankey, I don't want to see you. I'm not catching you because I want my combo to continue. And let's see what else we can get. There's the Sandshrew. Another Charmander. I don't understand. I would love to see the mathematics of this situation. Like maybe there are people who just know that for whatever reason, Ekans is impossible on this specific patch of grass and they're just screaming at their screen right now. And if that's the case, I'm sorry. But how would I know that? Websites say I can find them on Route 3 and 4. Every other Pokemon that can be found on Route 4, according to several websites now, have shown up on this patch of grass, except for Ekans, and it's right next to the Ekin Master Trainer. I have all the reasons in the world to expect Ekans to show up on this grass patch. And I know for a fact that the more time you spend on one grass patch and the more time, what was that, Slash? I don't know if I wanna learn Slash. We can put over Furious Wipes. Sure. All right, but I also know for a fact, and we can prove it now, that the more you train or more you catch in one area and the more you combo, the more rare Pokemon show up, with the frequency of Psyduck and Charizard over our heads and Charmander right next to us showing up consistently now when they weren't at all before, shows you that if we combo up enough, we can find rare Pokemon. So I have all the reason to believe that there should have been Ekans already. Maybe I have missed him and I am the ultimate dingus, I'm not sure. But for right now, this might be our last Rattata. And it's a great throw, so that's not too bad. Because I think this is our 15th one. I'm glad that we were able to at least get the level up for the Venonat. Okay, we'll call a Rattata. 198 experience. Oh, and that's gonna be the level for Pidgey, at least that's good. So Pidgey will evolve from Pidgey to Pidgeotto, and then we need to get another level for Pidgey to go to Pidgeot. So, or Pidgeotto to go to Pidgeot. So we've seen this evolution. Okay, it gave you some free lotion. Isn't that cool? Product placement. Evolution before, we've seen this evolution before, so it's fine. Okay. And then, like I said, 15th Rattata. So we'll wait it out for just a couple moments. See if we can't find it. Ekans. What was that? That was a Mankey. That was a Rattata. I'm dodging him. Dodging him left and right. We get another Charmander. Another Rattata. Come on now. Get out of here. At this point, I could start comboing Charmanders. Isn't that insane? I don't get it. I don't understand why this isn't working. Because like, it's not like something, no. It's not like something where, like, oh, you need to defeat the Ekans Master Trainer now to get another Ekans to start showing up, like it's locked or something. Because I want to make any sense, I don't have any Ekans. So I want to be able to defeat the Ekans Master Trainer. What was that noise? It was another Charmander. No, maybe it was the Furo overhead. Because sometimes we hear the Pokemon pop up from overhead. Giving this a couple more moments before I give up. There's another Rattata. All right, so one more Pokemon should be showing up here in a moment. because it seems like there's usually 3 or 4 Pokemon just bouncing around. It's gonna be another Charmander. I've lost count on how many Charmanders have shown up. It has to be at least 6 or 7, which when I check on this one website and there's a Sandshrew which has the equal percentage of a Ekans, it says it's just rare, which I don't even, like, I think that's less than 5%, you know? Or maybe you can, rare spawn. Like, I wanna hear the description of rare spawn. Okay, it gave me an error, so I have no clue. But it's probably just like a specific condition kind of thing, or I don't know. But at this point, I think I'm ready and willing to give up on Ekans for today's episode. But in future episodes, we'll be tackling more Pokemon. Yeah, what is up there? That is definitely a Charizard. Charizard's flying around up in the sky, and I'm looking for a snake, you know? So our treacherous journey of collecting or catching them all continues in the next episode, where we have still a laundry list of Pokemon yet to add to our Pokedex, even though we added 7 of them in today's episode, which is pretty gosh darn good. That is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. If you watched this fun video, make sure you comment evolved zebra so any of you watch to the end of you are a zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now, or by subscribing to join the zebra herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.